Most men live harmless lives. They are predictable, safe, domesticated. They traded their strength for comfort and their independence for approval. They walk into a room, nothing changes. They speak, no one listens. They get angry, people laugh. But there is another type of man. The rare ones. The outliers. You've seen him before, maybe only for a moment. He doesn't raise his voice, yet people listen. He doesn't chase attention, yet eyes follow him. He walks into chaos, and the room grows quiet. Not out of admiration, out of instinct. Something ancient inside people recognizes him. A presence that cannot be ignored. This is the kind of man Machiavelli wrote for. Not the harmless man, not the obedient man, but the dangerous man. Because in a world full of wolves, being a sheep is not virtue. It is self-destruction. And if you click this video, it means something inside you is changing. You feel it. You are growing tired of being agreeable. Tired of being overlooked. Tired of playing the nice guy, role society handed you at birth. Something sharper is forming. Something colder. Something more disciplined. Something dangerous. But understand this clearly. Dangerous does not mean violent. Violence is the weapon of the man who has lost control. True danger is silent. Like an iceberg beneath dark water. Massive, unmoving, unshakable. Capable of sinking ships simply by existing. A dangerous man cannot be manipulated. He cannot be guilt-tripped. He cannot be pressured into submission. He cannot be emotionally controlled. Because he knows exactly who he is. And the man who knows himself becomes the most powerful person in any room he enters. You are watching this because your old identity is dying. Your people-pleasing self is fading. And transformation always feels like destruction. It hurts. It feels cold. It feels unfamiliar. Sometimes it even feels cruel. But it is none of those things. You are not becoming worse. You are waking up. Machiavelli called this virtue. Not virtue in the moral sense, but power in its purest form. Skill, strength, precision. The ability to see the world exactly as it is, not as it should be. And to move through it with calculated control. Today, we will uncover 7 signs that you are becoming a dangerous man, the man Machiavelli described. The man people respect. The man people watch. The man people quietly fear. But this is not self-help advice. This is a diagnosis. A map of your psychological transformation. And there is one final sign. Sign 0. The hidden cost of becoming powerful. Most men will never pay this price. Most will turn back. Most will choose comfort. The question is, will you? SEO optimized section rewrite. Sign 1 example. Sign 1, the death of the nice guy. The first sign is the most painful. It is the death of your need to be liked. From childhood, most men are trained to be agreeable. Be polite. Be helpful. Be accommodating. Sacrifice yourself for others. And you were told that if you did these things, the world would reward you. but experience has shown you something different. The nice guy does not finish last because he is kind. He finishes last because he is weak. His kindness is not a choice. It is fear disguised as morality. He avoids conflict because rejection terrifies him. He agrees because disapproval feels unbearable. But now something has changed. You no longer confuse goodness with weakness. Machiavelli wrote, "It is much safer to be feared than loved, because love depends on loyalty, and loyalty disappears the moment it becomes inconvenient. But respect remains, and you have started to notice the shift. Your no has become heavier. Before you made excuses. You softened your refusal. You apologized for protecting your time. Now you simply say, no, no explanation, no apology, no guilt, because you understand something most men never learn. You do not owe anyone access to your time, energy, or attention. People will say, "You've changed. You used to be nicer." What they really mean is, you used to be easier to use. You are developing what Machiavelli understood as strategic cruelty. Not cruelty for pleasure, but the willingness to make difficult decisions without hesitation. The nice guy delays hard conversations. The dangerous man handles them immediately. Truth over comfort. Mission over approval. You begin cutting away what weakens you. Toxic friendships. Manipulative family members. Self-destructive habits. And you do it quietly. Without drama. Without anger. Like a surgeon removing diseased tissue. This is the behavior of a man who values his purpose more than applause. If you feel less guilt about disappointing others, you are not becoming heartless. You are becoming sovereign. You are realizing something powerful. You are the ruler of your own mind. And rulers do not beg for permission.